Since 2008, the Whale Trail's network of shore-based viewing sites for orcas and other marine mammals has expanded to over 60 locations. From the inland Salish Sea of Puget Sound in British Columbia to Washington's Olympic Peninsula, the Oregon coast, and the rich marine areas of Northern California. Donna Sandstrom is the founder and executive director of the Whale Trail.
The Whale Trail story really begins in 2002 when a little orphaned orca named Springer showed up here near Seattle. Through the calls she was making, she was identified as a member of the northern resident community. She was lost, alone, and 300 miles away from home. There was virtually no chance her family would find her or she would find her way back to them. We, the community, persuaded NOAA Fisheries that she should be given a chance to rejoin her pod if she was healthy enough, and that we would support them in that effort if they chose that option. Happily, they did. NOAA Fisheries, the Department of Fisheries and Oceans Canada, and the Vancouver Aquarium committed to the project. A few months later, Springer was rescued, rehabilitated, and returned to her pod on the north end of Vancouver Island. It's the only successful orca rehabilitation in history. To get the whale home, we had to learn how to work together, and most of all, we put the whale's best interests first. In 2005, the southern resident orcas, JK and L pod, were listed as endangered. The issues that have brought them to the edge of extinction are all human-caused problems. These include lack of salmon, Chinook salmon especially, toxin accumulations, and stress and noise from vessels. We started the Whale Trail in 2008 with many of the same team members who had seen Springer safely home. Our founding vision was to promote awareness of the southern resident orcas throughout their range and to connect people to orcas, other marine mammals, and their environment.
The Whale Trail has been at the forefront of environmentally friendly, shore-based marine mammal viewing. To be on the Whale Trail, a site must offer a good chance of seeing marine mammals at some point during the year, or be an educational institution that features marine mammals. Many sites include interpretive signs customized to show which animals are likely to be observed there. Each site is also featured on the Whale Trail website where users may comment, upload photos, and join the Whale Trail community. A partnership with the Washington State Ferries has resulted in Whale Trail displays being installed on all boats in the ferry fleet. The ferry displays, together with the shore-based signs, reach over 30 million people each year, another example of the low-cost, high-impact results the Whale Trail is achieving.
The Whale Trail is a collaboration. We work closely with site owners, community members, and biologists to identify our sites and install our signs. The Whale Trail is at once a deeply local and widely shared experience. The goal of our signs are to connect people specifically to the site that they're at.
It just breached.
Look at the boat and then look between there and the point. And there's a bunch of dorsal fins. And,
Far left.
Over the last 2 years, the Whale Trail has presented a series of renowned lectures and public forums featuring some of the world's great researchers and authors in the field of marine biology. These orca tours, held in British Columbia, Washington State, Oregon, and Northern California, have provided the community with opportunities to learn about the state of our marine ecosystems. Both educational and empowering, the orca tours and the Whale Trail's ongoing educational outreach have united those concerned about our marine environment and offered concrete steps for individual involvement in these issues.
In 2014, as part of the Orca Tour, we worked with the National Marine Sanctuaries to add our first signs in California at Point Lobos, Point Reyes, and the Santa Cruz Lighthouse. These are at the southern end of the southern resident orca range. In British Columbia, we're working with the BC Cetacean Sighting Network and many other partners to add sites and signs from Victoria to Prince Rupert. In Oregon, our team includes the Oregon Marine Reserves Partnership, the Oregon Parks and Recreation Department, and the American Cetacean Society. The Whale Trail is making it easy for people to learn how and when to watch marine mammals from shore, whether it's gray whales along the Oregon coast, orcas in Active Pass, or humpbacks in Monterey Bay. We're connecting people not just to the whales, but to each other. We've got this incredible opportunity to extend the Whale Trail along the entire West Coast. Help us make history. Become part of the Whale Trail today.